Hey friends, it's just me today. Chris is at the other house getting some work done on it. I had close to 20 sales, I think, so I figured why not just do a what sold on my own and also show you guys how I'm shipping things as I do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. Let's see, we'll start on this side. So my first sale were a pair of Born ankle booties. I picked up at a Goodwill for $7.99, sold for $26.06 plus shipping. Those sold on eBay. They're gonna go out in a shoebox. And yeah, this person lived in Idaho, so it was actually cheaper to send these in a shoebox than it would have been to either do Ground Advantage or a potted flattery or anything like that. So I believe the shipping was only about $7.20. So yeah, I did want to mention, I've noticed like if it's a close by state when the price is $7.20, you can usually do 2 or 3 pounds for priority mail and it's still like the same price. So even though these would probably stay under 2 pounds, I usually just say 3 pounds just to give myself the extra weight in case the post office weighs wrong or anything like that. I'm not used to recording on my own, so I hope you guys can actually see the table and everything. All right, so with shoes, there's usually a little bit of extra room in there. I'm gonna go grab my packing paper I forgot. Next sale was this Adidas Pixar Toy Story t-shirt. This I picked up retail arbitrage for $2.50. I actually picked up 3 or 4 of them. So this is the first to sell. Sold on Posh for $14. That was an offer someone sent. I accepted since I only had $2.50 into it. So yeah, this one is gonna go out in Tyvek mailer since it's Poshmark, even though it's under a pound. When it's Poshmark, we like to use the free mailers, and then we do put thank you stickers on everything. Those are from Shipping Hip. We do have codes for Shipping Hip in the description if you need anything like stickers, thank you cards, mailers, tape. They have a lot of stuff, so yeah. And with Tyveks, I like to seal them off with just some of the priority stickers, make sure they don't open during transit. Okay, I sold this pair of Nike. These are like a cycling cleat. I did pay $14.99 for these over the summer. They looked brand new. I didn't really check comps the day I bought them. I probably should have because the sell-through was low and they just weren't selling for a ton, even though they look brand new. So someone offered $30 and I just went ahead and accepted. So I'm making $24, so not even quite $10 profit, but a little profit in there, which is nice. I'm glad to get my $14.99 investment back. Put that into something better this time. And those are Poshmark, so I could ship it in pretty much any of these priority boxes. So I'll just do this shoe box. Alright, next up, I sold these pair of Stio shorts. I don't know if these are like a twin chunk, but they had a lining, could be like a running short. Either way, I picked them up for $5.99. This is a great brand. These were actually new at Tag as well, but when I got them home, I noticed like several stains on them that I had missed. So I did take the new at Tag off so I could wash them. The stains did not come out, so yeah, I just listed them as is for a lot less than I would have, and finally sold them for $14 plus shipping. So not losing money, but also not making a whole lot on those. These are eBay, ground advantage, so under a pound. So we're just gonna ship those out in a poly mailer. Alright, next up, and I did not grab a box for these, so I will go do that really fast, but the brand is Oboz. It's just a nice women's like hiking boot. I did pay up for these at $16.99. I've done really well with this brand. I figured I'd no less than 40 I would get, but ended up getting 47 plus shipping. So yeah, very happy with that. These sold on Mercari, so they are going UPS, in which case I cannot use the priority boxes. So give me one sec, I'll grab a brown box. Okay. This was a 4-pound label. I do keep a scale close by just to make sure I'm not going over on anything, because I'm gonna want to stuff this with some paper also. All right, we're only at 2 pounds, 6.5 ounces right now, so plenty of room. Alright, next up, sold this Jimmy John beanie. This came from the Goodwill bin, so assume no more than a $2 cost of goods on that. That's not the right label. Alright. $2 cost of goods into $11.27 plus ship. That sold really fast though. This is the stuff I love to find at the bins. I say $2 cost of goods, but technically this by ounces was probably like 25 cents or less. So yeah, and that sold fast, so not bad. We'll do a mailer on that one. This next one is actually a viewer sale going out to, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but Jolie. She said she bought these for her daughter to go to horse camp next summer, so I hope she has so much fun there. These booties are adorable. The brand is Circle G. I picked these up at a garage sale over the summer for $3, and Jolie got them for, I don't know, because my phone is recording this video and I forgot to write it down. So I think it was in the $30-something range. You'll see it on the screen though. But thank you so much, Jolie. I hope your daughter has the best time. Horse camp sounds super fun. And this is going priority mail, 3 pounds. I was gonna use a regional rate on this just from the way that I bagged them. I could have done a shoebox, but like it would squish them more. And technically regional rates now you can just do by pound, so that's what we're gonna do. Next up, so these cute little Under Armour baby Crip shoes offer $1.99, sold for $13.01 plus shipping on eBay. Those are under a pound, so they're going in a shipping hit mailer. Easy peasy. Alright. And then next up are these kids freshly picked, like a sneaker. This brand used to do a lot better for me. It doesn't really anymore, so I'm probably going to be very selective or just stop picking it up. But I paid $9 for these at Once Upon a Child, and they took forever to sell them. Finally sold for 18 plus ship, so only a few dollars profit. Glad I didn't lose money, but yeah. They are under a pound though, so going out in a mailer as well. Next up are a pair of girls' Bogs boots from the bin. So assume $2 cost of goods into about $26.93 plus shipping on eBay. These are over a pound, so we're not going to do a mailer. This person lived in Wyoming, so it was also only $7.20 to ship 3 pounds. So I'm just going to do another regional B box. Again, mostly because of the way that they're folded or put into this bag. A shoebox, I would have to rearrange them. Next up, I got that label. Alright, pair of Skechers, bought for $9.99, sold for $24.32 plus shipping, so probably about doubling my money on these. These are under a pound, so we are going to put them in a mailer. I usually put the label on first so it doesn't get wrinkled, but I don't know if these are going to fit in this 10 by 13, and if not, I'll get a little bit of a bigger one. They fit. Right. Cool. So I do have a few more things. Let me reset up the table so Chris can do some cool transition here, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Yeah, I mean, these are a little bit trickier. Okay, we'll start right here with these Sorel boots. Picked these up for $10, sold for $24.32 plus ship. These sold out eBay. They're going out 3 pounds is what I paid for the shipping rate. We are gonna do a regional B on those as well. Yeah, these are going to Utah, so again, these were only $7.20 to ship out. This one I wasn't sure how close I am to 3 pounds, so let's check. Yeah, 2, 5.5, so we are perfectly fine. All right, we're done. This next one was actually a bundle sale. These were both of my son's old shorts, Brandon's childhoods. I don't remember what I paid for them, but he wore them. I sold them the bundle for $36.46 plus ship. So after eBay fees, I'm probably making about $30 or so, which is awesome. I'm just gonna put those in a shipping hit mailer. But sometimes when I have a bundle, instead of putting the thank you sticker like as I seal the item, I usually just kind of put it on the outside of the package. That way I don't have to put it on each individual item. There we go. Okay. This next one was actually something that Chris had bought a long time ago, and it's taken forever to sell, and we might be making a couple dollars profit, but I don't even know what it is. I think it's like a zip drive, which I don't even know what that is. Anyways, he bought it for $3.99. It finally sold for $9.53 plus shipping, so not amazing. Glad we are sending it off and not losing any money. This one I'm gonna put in a regional A. Again, this is just by weight since they discontinued these boxes. If you don't have a regional A, you could really just use any priority box. Or you could also own box, like you can use a brown box even if you're sending priority mail, so whatever fits. Okay. This one I'm going to kind of wrap in the paper just to make it a little bit more padded. Alright, sold these Converse shoes on Poshmark for $23. That was an offer someone set. I accepted. They've been listed several months. That was the first offer I got. I bought them for $7.99, so I'm probably profiting right around $10 on them. Poshmark, my favorite box is usually the medium flat rate for like a lot of shoes, and we'll do one of these hats in a minute in one of these. So on Posh, even though it's a flat rate, you can use it. So yeah. Okay, this Patagonia fleece, I bought at the bin, so assume around $2 and $2.33 plus ship on eBay, so pretty awesome sale. I did put this to ship in a padded flat rate, so I'm gonna have to fold it pretty well. But yeah, this person lived in North Carolina, so Ground Advantage 2 pound was actually more than the priority padded flat rate, but if I did priority like 2 pound, it would have been more than the Ground Advantage. So anyways, I wanted to ship it out for a little bit cheaper, and the priority is actually faster anyways. Call it there in that. On padded flat rates, I like to tape off the edges as well, Sometimes I use the stickers, but if it's eBay, I usually just use eBay tape. See? That one. All right, so we got these 2 hats, and then I do have 2 more that I will show you guys, but I probably won't package them because I don't quite know what I'm doing with them yet. So, first hat is this Red Wings one. I showed it in a recent bins haul, so assume $2 cost of goods. Sold on Poshmark for my full list price of $19, which I thought was awesome considering it has like a hole in the top of it, which I did show in the listing, but I thought it would sell for a lot less. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So since this is going Poshmark, I'm gonna use a medium flat rate box. I like this size for hats. So. Another thing I like to do to ship hats is put in some bubble pops. These we just save from Amazon orders. Chris's mom will save them for us, so we usually have plenty around. Usually 1 or 2 will do the trick. So that just helps keep the hat's shape. And then I do put them in a plastic as well. Just to keep it safe from any weather. Thank you, sticker. So it's pretty much perfect weight. We don't have to worry about the weight since it's Poshmark. I don't usually void fill like hats or clothing just because I don't think they're gonna get hurt in any way where shoes possibly could. And then this other hat sold on eBay, so this one we cannot use the priority mailbox because it's under £1. So I will still stuff them with the bubble pops. The hat is the Patagonia Come Hell or High Water Torpedo Crew patch hat from the bin, so assume $2, also into $19 plus shipping on eBay. So yeah, both those hats sold in just a couple days of being listed, which was awesome. Okay, and I did grab our box for this. So for non-Poshmark hat sales, I just try to find a recycled box or use one of our like eBay ones that we get with our store coupons. So I did happen to have this one, which pretty much fits it perfectly. And then let's just make sure, because I did a 12-ounce label for this one. All right, 7.8. So I could have done an 8-ounce label, but that's okay. Generally, I'm pushing 12 ounces based on the weight of the box that I'm using. So, yeah, I could have waited till after I packaged it up and made sure, but I probably paid an extra 50 cents more than I needed to. That's okay. All right. So these last 2 sales, well, the first one is this H&M, just like a nice big corduroy jacket, quilt lined, really good shape. I got this at the bin, so assume about $2 into $21.71 plus shipping on eBay. So great sale. The reason I'm not packing this up on camera is I need to lint roll it. That was gonna take me a while. And then what was I doing? I did a 3-pound weight. The jacket weighs just over 2 pounds, but I know if I add a box, that's going to add more than 3 pounds. This person lived in Michigan, so it wasn't super cheap to just add that extra pound on. So I'm gonna put this in a mailer instead of like a box, just to save the weight so that I could keep it under 3 pounds. So that's what I'm gonna do on that one. And the last and best sale of today, I haven't even printed the label yet, which is why I'm not packaging it up on camera, because I need to find a good box for these. But these are a pair of Tony Llama cowgirl boots I bought at a thrift store for 20 bucks. Sold them for $105 plus shipping on eBay this morning. So very, very happy with that. And yeah, Bolo cowboy, cowgirl, Western boots. I don't know that I've sold Tony Llama before. I knew it was a good brand to look out for. So yeah, just any cow Western boots. Check them out. A lot of them are worth some good money. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too weird without Chris here. If not, maybe I'll do it more often if he's out and about doing other stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if I forgot anything or if there's something that you're interested in learning more about that I didn't go over. Don't forget shipping hip code in the description if you need any shipping supplies. We have other codes as well. Our plastics, the thingies that I put the hats in, those come from Amazon, and we have links in the description for that as well. So yeah. Thank you all again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.